Hey, we're back and we're happy. Holy shit, what a fucking week it's been for us. Predicted 4 games from 4. If you remember correctly, we can show the clip. Spain 3-2 after extra time. 2-0 Italy. Denmark 3-1 after extra time. I'm gonna say 2-0 England. Yeah. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We predicted 4 games from 4 last week, which is just the most obvious thing that was ever going to happen because we don't make mistakes over here. Not yet, at least. Let's look at it. We're just going to rush through these. We predicted Spain to win 3-2 after extra time. Now, that's not what happened, of course. I think... Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this result. I'm upset that Switzerland's out. I thought they actually played a really good game. Did you see that? Fuck's sake. Can't say we're at all surprised to see Shaqiri having got the equaliser. Very happy with that. Jan Sommer played an outstanding game. I was saying all the way through, Jan Sommer's one of the best players, one of the best goalkeepers in the tournament. He really proved it against Spain. I genuinely feel a bit bad for Switzerland to have gone out, but Spain were the better team. There's not really two ways around that. I was surprised that Switzerland were even able to get a goal, but they did. They held on. Yeah. Pleased. Easy. Belgium, Italy. Okay, Belgium, Italy. I did predict Italy to win. I have to say, they were the better team. They deserved the victory over Belgium. But, I mean, fantastic goal by Insigne. That was an amazing strike. Immobile really let me down. He had the Werner shakes, if you know what I'm saying. He was not up to par at all. He looked really off the pace. So I'm very disappointed in Immobile currently. It was a lovely little darting run by Barella, was it, for the first one? You know, you can argue that maybe the Belgium defence should have done a bit better. But this is what I said going into the game. If you remember, Belgium's defence is nowhere near as good as Italy's attack. I thought Kevin De Bruyne had a really average game, given his capabilities. He had a couple of good shots early on, because that's what he can do. He picks up the ball at 30 yards. He's going to take a little touch and bang. Donnarumma played well enough. Lukaku penalty, not a penalty, might I say. That wasn't a pen. You know it wasn't a pen. So, moving on. We're happy, but Italy didn't look amazing. Czech Republic, Denmark, we called this one. It was tight. Denmark got 2 goals in the first half, and then in the second half, the Czech Republic were playing like it was the 88th minute in the 50th. They got a quick goal in the second half, and then immediately they were pushing everything they had. The Danes really had to sit deep. So I'm pretty impressed by how they were able to hold them off. And it's one step closer to my ultimate prediction, so it is what it is. No complaints there. Now, the big shock. I said England 2, Ukraine 0. Not even close. This wasn't just a demolishing performance by England, but Ukraine did not look like they were going to get into it at all. They had no hope. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed by that England performance. It wasn't the best I've ever seen, but it was dominating. We dominated them. Ukraine didn't stand a chance, and I actually had them pegged to do a little bit better than that. I didn't have them scoring a goal, but I thought England wouldn't just run away with it. Doesn't really matter. The prediction was right. 4 from 4. 4 from 4. Who's surprised? But not me. Not you. Awesome. Let's move on and get another 2 right, shall we? Okay, getting into it. We're down to just 2 games, so you know that these are going to be quite quick predictions. Italy, Spain. What do you feel about this one? Because I'm saying Italy, but the Spaniards always control the game so well that honestly, I'd be surprised if they were able to stop the Italians, but they'll definitely slow them down. Spain aren't really firing on all cylinders. That said, I mean, they've scored 10 goals in their last 11 goals in their last 3 games, right? So you could argue that maybe I'm really underselling Spain here and it's not very fair. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be Italy. What do I think of the Spanish defense? Laporte's good. Jordi Alba's good. Eric Garcia is there. Who's the right back? It's not Carvajal because there's no Madrid players. I'm not sure. I'm going to say Italy. And I'm going to say 2-1 Italy. And that's that. Although a lot of my faith in Immobile has just disappeared, I am impressed by the Italian midfielders on attack. Oh, actually, wait, Spinazzola's out. He's had an amazing tournament. He's been one of the players of the tournament. Losing him is a fucking disaster. Both offense and defense, he's been fantastic. He's been phenomenal. So, I'm going to back it. Italy. I'll be watching that one live tonight. Looking forward to it. Our other semi-final, of course, is a disaster. England-Denmark. Now, I'm going to stick with my prediction. I'm going to say Denmark for the final, like I've been saying all tournament. But I would be lying if I were to say that, firstly, a personal bias of, I'm English. I don't know if you'd clocked. But also, I think England are the better team. And I think that last performance shows that they are hitting form at the right time of the tournament. So it's tough, but I'm going to have to say my head and my heart, in theory, are saying England. But I'm sticking with Denmark because they have been my heroes of the tournament. They love a Euros. I said from the very get-go, Denmark to make the final. I'm going to stick with it. Denmark 2, England 1. You might think that I'm a little bit off there saying that Denmark are going to score 2 goals when England haven't conceded in their last 5 games. And a lot of people are talking about the fact that England haven't conceded yet in the tournament. Well, yeah, this is true. And defensively, we have been pretty solid. I've got to say, annoyingly, as somebody, I think Harry Maguire is not very good. I think he's having a really good tournament. I think he's actually playing good football, not just, the head thing. So, I would say, I don't think that defensively we've looked the best team in the world. Germany could have easily scored 3 against us. Müller buries his. Werner, okay, fine. Werner, I actually do really like Timo Werner, but doesn't matter. Werner gets his goal, and Havertz's wonder strike isn't saved. All of a sudden, it's not that England are the best defensively. It's that I think we've gotten a little bit lucky. We didn't look like conceding against Ukraine. Fine. But I think Denmark are going to be really up for this. So it's hard to say what will happen, but there's no reason that Denmark can't get goals against England. So Denmark 2, England 1. And that's about it till the final, isn't it? These videos are getting considerably shorter because of the fact that, we're running out of games to talk about. But Italy to go through, Denmark to go through, but deep down I'm feeling like either of those could be wrong. I think England's probably going to win. But we're going with Denmark. Ja, Danes. Ja, Danes. Don't know what that means. They're not. Why are they speaking German? Anyway, thank you for watching. It was short, but it was sweet. And we will be back for the weekend for the final, which will be Italy-Denmark. Maybe. See you later. Like, subscribe, do the things, have a great day. Take care.